up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a she want the Mew Mew, she want the East J. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and our home team. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80. Alert! Alert! Let's go!
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Next on the crosser. He is down to the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the defense. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
He drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Give on second to Camara. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Let's go.
They run it from the gun with Camara. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Cowboys, 7 Ravens, 7.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
It's Camara on 3rd down. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hawk 70. Go.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Eagles.
They've got a man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Move it, 19. Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. Recovered by the defense. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball. It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 3 now. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And they just get the play off. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Shoots away from one. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Houston in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Okay, ready?
Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Bison.
They'll run here following the penalty. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Let him go. Here's Darts. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mikey, 18.
Those plays are designed wrong. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Pass the 60. Ready.
Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. 18 rattle.
Throw here, 3rd down. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location. In football, it's rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get nowhere.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Starks. Buys time, rolling right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's a give inside to Camaro. He's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pass the 60. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Camara now on 1st and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much more exciting.
Back to throw. Here starts. It's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play. And looky there, Kate, finally got to call some points on the old scoreboard. 3 is fine, but you know both of these offenses want to find some touchdowns.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston and coming up. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
18, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. 3.
Now, that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18 Rattler. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panthers 50, 79 Broncos.
To throw here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Set to go now from the 35. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on second down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Dart. Makes the grab inbounds left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here goes Dart to the air. Going deep here for the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dart's back to throw. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now, go.
Running behind center with Camaros. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Sanders sends it through. That cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Pass the 60, pass the 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. It's on the top, falls out, he lost it. And it looks like the defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Handoff headed right. Kamara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Up and gain on second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and
9. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
He has it at the 22. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
70.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. The 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Okay, ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw it. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kamara gets it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, they can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lion. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurt. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cardinal.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. 70, 70. Cut 19, cut 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
First throw 80.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. Down the sideline past the 40. 20, 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, and being dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but that's the job. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got this doing that they say would have worked. Bring out the
All set to go now from the 35.
19, tight, 19.
On first down, here's Dart. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over with the football just outside the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Good. 70, Timberwolf. Cougar 19.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Connecting on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Cougar 19. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football call